Players Cup 4 ended this past weekend, and we have a winner. Alex Schemanske, and I really hope I pronounced that properly, won the tournament with Rapid Strike Inteleon and he won with Rapid Strike Urshifu and Inteleon. And so we're going to be playing that deck today with and like it's me and Jerry. Hey everybody, Nick from 9Card TCG, and like I said just seconds ago, I mean like literal seconds ago, we are going to be playing Alex Schemanske's 60 card list from the Players Cup 4 finals, where he used Rapid Strike Urshifu and Inteleon from Chilling Reign against Spiritomb, I believe it was. And what's interesting about this deck, and I guess we might as well just pull up the deck list. Obviously this deck is current format, so team up to Chilling Reign. And what's interesting about this list is that it did beat Shadow Rider Calyrex, which is a psychic deck, beat the deck 2-1. And you know, you look at something like Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, which its psychic weakness, and you think, oh, Shadow Rider Calyrex, as good as it is going to easily destroy this deck, but it doesn't, at least not every time, and this Players Cup 4 proved that. So let's talk a little bit about the deck. I can't speak too much to why Alex chose the cards that he did. That's for him to talk about, but we'll go through it from my understanding. Gale Thrust, 30 damage, and if it is put into the active this turn, it does an extra 124, 150 damage for just a single energy attachment. Absolutely incredible. But what we're really looking to do, or at least a good amount of the time, is G-Max Rapid Flow for 2 fighting and a colorless. It does 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. It could be one target can be in the active and 1 can be on the bench. You can have 2 targets on the bench. It does not matter. You get to pick 2 Pokemon. And it has a retreat cost of 2, which is important for things like Air Balloon and Towers of Water. We are also playing Passimian, which has the Throw and Coach ability. So your Rapid Strike Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's benched GX and V Pokemon, which is really important because if you pair this with something like Telescopic Sight, well, Crobats and Dedennes that sit on the bench have 180 or less HP, and so 120 plus 30 from Passimian is now 150, and if you pair this with Telescopic Sight, which is the Throw and Coach ability, just now in tool form, it's Pog form, now it's tool form, you could be doing 180 damage, which is enough to take out those Pokemon. So in theory, you could be getting 4 prizes from a single attack, which is incredible. Jirachi for Psychic Weakness, and Mew for the Mirror Match and other bench sniping cards. But really, we are looking at this Inteleon, and this Inteleon has the Quick Shooting ability, which lets you put 2 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any on one of your opponent's Pokemon. And we're running 3 of them. We are running 1 copy of the Shady Dealings Inteleon from Sword and Shield, because when you evolve it from Drizzile, you could search your deck for 2 trainer cards, put them into your hand, which is super, super helpful for consistency. Speaking of consistency, we are running, I don't know why I went to Inteleon, 4 Drizziles with the Shady Dealing ability, which lets you search your deck for 1 trainer card and put it into your hand. And we also have the Sobble from Chilling Reign. It's a Rapid Strike Pokemon, and the Keep Calling attack lets you search your deck for 3 basic Rapid Strike Pokemon and put them onto your bench. So this is great for getting Passimian, another Sobble, and a Rapid Strike Urshifu, for example. And now you just filled up your bench and you can play a Switch, Air Balloon, Tower of Waters, whatever, because Sobble, being a Rapid Strike Pokemon, gets a reduction in retreat cost from Tower of Waters. So really, really cool way to set up for just a single energy. That's pretty much the basis of the deck. The rest of the trainer cards that you see are consistency cards like Level Ball, Evolution Incense, Pokémon, all things to help you find the Pokemon that you need in that turn. We are running just 1 copy of Tower of Waters, I mentioned before. The cost of each Rapid Strike Pokemon's retreat cost is reduced by 2. Marnie, Boss's Orders, a lot of this looks very, very familiar. In a tweet, Alex said the best idea he had in years was running 2 Karate Belts, because well, you can put it on each of your Rapid Strike Urshifu and then rotate them to GMAX Rapid Flow consecutively, which is a really important thing to be able to do. And using Drizzile-Inteleon, you're going to be able to search out those Karate Belts pretty easily. I apologize for Jerry in the background. He doesn't really play with a lot of toys, and he's very much a lap dog. He doesn't play a lot of toys, and so when he does play with toys, I don't like to stop him. I like to encourage him to play. So good job, and he's done. All right, excellent. And we do have 4 Rapid Strike energies and 4 basic fighting energies, and that's pretty much the deck. This is like I said, an exact copy of his deck, and let's see how it does. If you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button and bell notification so that you never miss another video. Having subscribers does help tremendously. Leaving likes and comments also helps tell YouTube that this is a video other people should see and helps the channel grow. So we are going to take a mulligan, which, you know, whatever. Now I'm going to play this deck, and I might not play it as well. I'm not going to play it as well as Alex did or would have, so that's always fun to keep in mind. So what do we got here? I have no idea what our opponent is playing. Nice. Could be a mirror match, could be Ice Rider, could be what is it? Inteleon. So definitely not going to get rid of this Mew. Oh god, this is tough. This is tough. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna dump the Urshifu because we have a few Urshifus. We have one more. One's prized, so that's fine. And we're gonna drop the Mew. And I think that's gonna be it for now. Jerry's just laying on the floor, and I guess we'll get a better idea of what our opponent's playing. Ice Rider could be a little annoying, but we really only play one Dedenne, or they're gonna have to play a Rapid Strike energy, so they're going to keep calling and get some Pokemon on. So they must be playing a Rapid Strike deck if they're using Keep Calling. So yeah, there it is. Rapid Strike Urshifu. So our goal is really to GMAX Rapid Flow as quickly as possible, which we're not going to be able to do this turn unless we're able to get both a Karate Belt and our VMAX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Evolution Incense. I'm going to get a Drizzile, and we're going to evolve. We're going to search for a trainer card. I think getting the Karate Belt now is the smart thing to do because we can always, we have Dedenne in the deck, right? So we can quick ball away something for a Dedenne and try to get a Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX and a, well, I guess we'll get rid of this Inteleon. We're gonna have to dump the whole deck anyway. We'll get the Dedenne. We might as well just throw this on there just for fun, and we'll Dedenne. We have to have less prize cards than our opponent in order for Karate Belt to be active. So we are just going to strafe, and I guess maybe I handled this poorly. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I forgot Karate Belt. You have to have prizes. Give him the Sobble. You have to have less prizes. You have to have more prizes than your opponent for Karate Belt to be active, which is a little annoying. So they are going to likely come in and strafe or Gale Thrust for 150 now, providing they have the energy. They would not switch if they didn't have the energy. So let's see. I might have just made a big mistake there. Maybe that wasn't the best play. Maybe I should have went for the... Maybe I should have evolved into the Drizzile, got a another Evolution Incense to go GMAX to get the VMAX so that I could Air Balloon out and go into Strafe. So maybe that was the better choice. Now, incidentally, we have Mew on the field, which the bench barrier ability prevent all damage done to bench Pokemon by opponent's attacks. This does not cover Inteleon's quick shooting ability, nor does it cover something like Zigzagoon with the Headbutt Tantrum ability, where those abilities say place damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. Bench barrier does not prevent damage counters, it prevents damage from attacks. So a little bit different. They're going to give us the victory. I am unsure why. Maybe they couldn't find the energy they needed. That was a little bit weird, but I will take it nonetheless. If you are new to the Pokemon TCG and you want to learn how to play the game a little bit better, what's going on with the meta, all that kind of stuff, I have a Discord, link in the description below, and you can join that Discord, and the whole point of it is to teach new players how to play the game and help them out. So if you want to do that, by all means, I would love to have you. We are going to go heads this time, and we got it. Let's go first. I like to go first because we got evolution lines. So anytime we're playing multiple evolution lines, I do like to go first. Okay, I think I can work with this. So we'll see what our opponent's playing. Everyone's using this Bidoof deck, and another one, really. We might as well throw this down. We'll level ball. We'll get our Sobble. We'll attach. We'll attach. The reason why we attach the Air Balloon to the bench is because we can strafe next turn, hit for 30, and then this comes into the active, and now we have the option of retreating out into like Urshifu VMAX and GMAX Rapid Flow with this Rapid Strike energy, or just attaching with the whatever it is, the Rapid Strike energy, and using not strafe, Gale Thrust if this becomes a VMAX or something like that. So we'll be, we have options. It just gives us a free retreat option is really what this is. So we'll see what our opponent does. They did put down the cap. Oh, this is a Decidueye deck, which is not super great. I actually don't mind that Marnie because I didn't have any draw power. I need like a Level Ball or a Drizzile or Research or something. And I got the Drizzile, and we get the Karate Belt. Not bad. Not bad. So they're going to keep calling. They're going to look for more Sobbles, most likely, because you're not going to fill up with anything else. Okay. So we got another Drizzile. Huh. I'm going to evolve, and I guess we're going to go with a Quick Ball. We'll go with a Quick Ball to try, and I guess we'll just attach it, right? We'll Quick Ball away. The stamp, we don't want to stamp right away. We'll get our Dedenne. And really what we're going to look for is a VMAX and a Rapid Strike energy, which we do end up getting, so that's pretty sweet. So we are going to GMAX Rapid Flow. We're definitely going to get this Rowlet, and we might as well get this one because it has an energy attached to it, so we gotta take out those Rowlets before they become Decidueyes. They are huge problems. Marnie, not bad. And another Marnie. And they just concede, because now it's going to be an extra turn before they can set up a Decidueye, and they don't, yeah, I can see that, definitely see why they conceded there. Let's get into a third game. I mean, based on that deck box, you know it's going to be Rapid Strike Urshifu, and that's the thing too. Rapid Strike Urshifu is already a very popular deck, and now that it's won the Players' Cup, I mean, it's going to become that much more popular. So expect to see them all over. Oh, hello. So we'll see what our opponent is actually playing. Who knows? It could be something else. Maybe just like the way the sleeves and deck box look and the coin. But they got the trifecta, right? So I don't know. We will be able to see. This is where going first kind of hurts. We definitely don't want to put anything else on the bench just yet. They have a Jirachi. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna get rid of this Jirachi. And we're going to Air Balloon, Energy Attach. And we'll leave it there for now, because I want to be able to have a fourth card. I mean, if I use the Dedenne or Research, then it doesn't matter which, if I'm going to discard the other one to quick ball away. But what is happening? Delmai's VMAX, which is gaining a little bit of popularity, and then also Decidueye, so we'll see what happens. Another mulligan, interesting. We are running a fair amount of basic Pokemon, so you do have your chances of opening with Mew, Jirachi, Dedenne, things that you do not want to open with. There are going to be games, it happens once in a while, where you open Passimian and Dedenne, and you're like, well, damn it. Wow. Alright. Whatever. We're either going to bench him or discard him, so we might as well, right? So let's see what we're actually up against. Eggrow, I mean, that could be used for Rillaboom, so doesn't really tell us too much. I guess we'll just hit this fighting energy and we'll end it there. We can't play supporter first turn, and I don't want to use the rapid strike energy in case they have like Fan of Waves or Giratina or some other way of. That's unfortunate with the Mew immediately. Is unfortunate because Mew prevents, since Gmax Rapid Flow does 120 damage, Mew is protecting the bench. This is a Psychic deck, so I'm glad I did not get rid of the Jirachi. But that was a little weird. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to put my own Mew on the bench. I'm just going to hit for 150. That was weird. He went to Super Growth to get this Rowlet, but I guess he couldn't do it because maybe he has one Dartrix. Next turn we will take out this Mew. I could have done that no, I played Research. I could not have done that. So now we could Super Growth to find the Decidueye, which I guess is just going to be used as a wall. But we are going to pull up this Mew. And because I need to be able to hit to the bench. He has 270. I can take out this Mew and then Gmax Rapid Flow for the knockout here, and I can also, I can't hit the Decidueye because of its Deep Forest Camo ability, but I can hit the take out the Mew, and I can just start to put some chip damage on this Mewtwo. So as much as I don't like this is kind of my option here. A switch is not terrible. They don't really have, I mean, they need 3 energy to use this Mewtwo. So assuming they only are able to attach 1 energy, they still can't use an attack on my Urshifu here. So it'll give me a turn to quick ball and then Pokecom and get the VMAX that I need so I can evolve and Gmax Rapid Flow with these two. And then the turn after, I can try to figure out something where I do 150 damage. I can boss up this Mewtwo, do some damage. Alternatively, I can hit this Dedenne, but we'll see. Big Charm, and of course I get rid of my Tool Scrapper. That's unfortunate. So we are going to Quick Ball away the Marnie. And I just want to see what we have in the deck. Okay. We're gonna get rid. We're not gonna get rid of it. We're just gonna grab a Sobble. It's fine. And we are going to calm it away for the Urshifu VMAX. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then I kind of think we should research. I'm gonna. It's a risk, but I'm gonna do it. We'll Karate Belt this one. Because if they KO this or they boss this up or something like that and they end up taking prizes, I can just, for one energy attachment, Gmax Rapid Flow. And we'll Air Balloon this so I can retreat it for free if I have to go into Urshifu VMAX over here, which I can Evolution Incense for a VMAX. And I can Gale Thrust if I need to. But for now, I'm going to Gmax Rapid Flow, and I guess I'll just put some chip damage on that. So, let's see what they do. It is unfortunate that they had that big charm to protect their egg row, because I could Drizzile, find a boss, pull up that Dedenne, and then Marnie to try to find like a switch, or to find like an energy, and just Gale Thrust. But we are protected from the psychic damage because of Jirachi-GX. There's no Path to the Peak in play, which they do not want because Mewtwo's whole thing is its perfection ability, so Path to the Peak would shut down that Mewtwo Mew GX immediately. They also wouldn't be able to play things like the Dedenne because of I didn't really like that because I had a Drizzile and a Level Ball and a Marnie, so that was a pretty solid hand that we are losing right now. But we get a Level Ball and a Marnie, so that's not bad. So we can Level Ball for a Drizzile. No, not you. Yes, we're gonna get a boss that I do not have, so that's unfortunate. So I'll take an Escape Rope, and we'll put an energy here, and we'll Escape Rope, and they'll have to choose something. So either they give me one of these or they give me 2 free prizes. It does not matter. Something's getting knocked out. Obviously, that choice should be the Dedenne. Really? And do I want to Marnie? I don't think so. So we'll Gale Thrust. I don't know why Deep Forest Camo keeps appearing onto the screen. We got a Drizzile. We got a Karate Belt. And we got a Quick Ball. So, I mean, all I need is a boss. Did I get rid of 2 bosses? I did get rid of both bosses. That is unfortunate. It's my turn. I guess we might as well just get a Tower of... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve into this Inteleon, be able to put 2 damage on... I can actually put 2 damage on this if I want to, but it doesn't really matter too much. What I need to find... You know what? Do I have a switch or I don't have a switch? So Tower of Waters is what I'm going to be looking for, I guess. Just so I can like move my Rapid Strike Pokemon around a little bit more. I'll evolve into the Quick Shooting Inteleon. I can't attack, but what I can do is I can Quick Shoot onto you. And I can try to Marnie to find an energy so that I can VMAX Rapid Flow. It won't be enough yet. But this can heal, right? Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. I can't attack this Decidueye, so I think my best bet is to VMAX Rapid Flow. And this has 160 damage, so really 140 with this one, and if I can Marnie and get a second, then that's going to be game. Or I can honestly attack this one for game. Next turn, pretty much, as long as they don't heal 30 from it. So, if they heal 30, my target will be the Dedenne. I'm going to boss up my... Okay. I mean, all I need is 1 energy and I win. So, did I use my Dedenne? I did not. So, I'm gonna Marnie. I just gotta find 1 energy. There it is. Okay. I mean, I could Shady Dealing to find the thing I need, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to put an energy here. And I can retreat. Gale Thrust for 150 damage and take the win because that is 3 prizes. There we go. So beating a Psychic deck. I think it's pretty clear to see that Rapid Strike Inteleon is such a good deck. It's ultra consistent because of the Drizziles and the Shady Dealing Inteleon. You could easily put pressure. I mean, you saw I had 2 avenues to win. I could have went and targeted their Mewtwo Mew GX, and if they healed it or did something crazy, I could target their Dedenne for the final 2 prizes. So no matter what, they were pretty much in trouble. They did recognize that they had to take out one of the Inteleons, but by taking out the Inteleon, it leaves my Urshifu to attack the active, and then they don't know how many bosses I run. They don't know that I didn't have anymore. Maybe I had a Great Catcher, maybe I had another Escape Rope or something like that. So from their point of view, I had multiple ways to win, even though I really only had the 2, but they gave me a 3rd by bringing that Mewtwo into the active spot. And this deck, super easy to use. I mean, I built this as an in-person deck, and I definitely plan on playing more of it. So this is a clean 60. It was unfortunate to Tool Scrapper. I didn't get to use it, but it's there. If you have an early game, sometimes it's not like super helpful. It's one of those cards that I think if you have in the beginning of the game, you're more likely to discard for like a quick ball or something. But do I think it's super necessary? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe an energy search might be a little bit better because you saw just now, if I didn't have that fighting energy, well, I could have Shady Dealing Inteleon to find the energy search to pull just a basic fighting energy for that final Gale Thrust. So maybe something like that would be pretty helpful. But other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed the deck. I thought it worked really well, and I'm looking forward to playing it more. that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you, like I said, you want to help out the channel, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell notification, and like the video especially. All these things tell YouTube that other people should be watching the video. And I'm going to see you guys next week with a unique idea that may or may not be terrible. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.